Hi everyone, I'm Tauchi and welcome to the second video in a series about my adventures of painting and playing the Tau. I assembled my Tau, which was no problem. I just clipped them out of the sprue, scraped off the mold lines with my trusty X-Acto knife, and glued them together with some tester cement. And then I began the paint job. I decided to go with a strong stormtrooper motif. I mean, they have a lot of things in common. The whole Japanese design influence, and of course both soldiers are ranged weapon experts, right?
Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
Or maybe not. I guess from a certain point of view, eh, old Ben? Well, damn it, I like the look. I primed them white and then threw on a black wash to fill the crevices between the plates of armor. My first problem was not cutting the paint with enough water, so I had some major chunky brushstroke looking Tau. I thinned it out with some H2O, and then I learned what a cruel mistress painting with white can be. I had to apply about 4 to 6 coats just to start seeing some uniform white. So instead, I started applying a super light gray coat to build the white on top of. This cut down my coats to about 3 to 4. Unfortunately, with my virgin painting hands, I had made many mistakes. And now I had a problem. All of my black wash pools were white again. There was no way I could fill them in with a brush. So what was I going to do? Well, I jumped on the forums and I found a great tip to use a Sakura micro pen. It was 0.20 millimeters, and the model number, for those who need to know, is 005. It was a little tricky at first, but I eventually got the hang of filling in those little gaps. Just make sure your models are completely dry. If not, the paint will clog the pen. Also, let the pen ink dry for at least 12 hours before fondling your models, or it's going to smudge. I also used the pen to trace around the outside of any white armor panels, just to make painting in the surrounding black a bit easier. The micropen worked so well that I came up with a new tactic for the gun arms, which I hadn't touched yet. I primed them white, skipped the black wash altogether, and then filled in the gaps with the pen and painted in the black fill. I was so happy with the results, I am definitely going to paint my next unit this way. I then took my squad leader and tried my best to match the orange color to the shoulder pad of the Commander Stormtrooper.
Look, sir, droids.
After that, I made some minor touch-ups and added some details. I then based the units by painting over some sand with a light brown and then dry brushing an even lighter brown on top. All that remains now is whether or not I want to add some insignia, photon grenades, and the body knife to the chassis, or Yi, or wherever the hell you say that. Well, kiddos, that's all the time we have for today. So I'll see you next time, and remember, my trials, my errors, my Tau.